Hi everyone. I am here today with Donna. I wanted to just hop on here really quick with her and have her share a little bit about her experience since she's been utilizing essential oils. I know besides this particular thing that we're going to discuss, she'd been using them for a little while. So I'd love for her to share a little bit more about that, why she's using them. And then I want to get into a cool little testimony that was very recent for us because I think it's important for people to hear what happens when someone is in a situation where there's a symptom happening in that moment. And, I think sometimes we think, oh, well, this is the time we really need to run to the drugstore or we really need to run and get that prescription. And we don't necessarily think that we're going to have that same quick therapeutic impact or relief from using natural tools. So, as much as I'm able to moving forward, I'm going to try to share more of these stories because I think these are the important points that can maybe help some of you understand what's really possible. So, with that said, I want Donna. Donna, hi, thanks again for being on with me today. If you could just
Yeah.
give us a quick little intro to your experience using essential oils as medicine, what moved you to move in that direction, and then maybe share a little bit about what you were experiencing when you reached out for some guidance recently.
Okay. So for the most part, I've been pretty natural, holistic minded for like the last 12 years. And um, I've I was introduced to doTERRA more intimately in February of this year and have been using them quite extensively, both aromatically and then like in my on my feet, the bottom of my feet before I go to bed. Um, and ingesting them in my waters just to freshen things up. So for the most part, I'm pretty healthy and don't really, I'm going to say, have reason to use so much things therapeutically. However, just this week, Monday, late afternoon, I started to just feel like, oh my gosh, I think I'm getting sick. And I just felt miserable and it was like I couldn't even really describe what are my symptoms. I don't know. I had kind of like body aches. I noticed, I remembered that I had sneezed a little more frequently during the daytime. And I think I caught myself catching my ear, like, oh, I had pain in my ear, but again, really couldn't pinpoint any one thing as really being bad. Well, Monday night, I did not sleep. I think an hour and a half I was logged of sleeping, and I had pain in my ear. So when I woke up Tuesday morning, I reached out to my doTERRA gurus and I asked the question, does anyone or has anyone put these drops in their ear? Because again, I'm kind of like a little bit like, let's attack this full strong. And everyone replied me, do not put in your ear. So, okay, I felt then I better not put this in my ear. But I was guided into the direction of putting it on a cotton ball and stuffing my ear, and I did that. So I used two. I used ginger and I used oregano oil, and I probably could have used just one of both, but because my droppers kind of drop fast, I think I got like two of each, maybe two and a half, three of each, whatever. And I put that on a round cotton organic pad, and I put it in just into my ear so that it's set there in the hole. Now, I will also say I rubbed the back of my ear down, whatever this area is, like I guess for your lymph nodes. I rubbed like that whole area, and then I actually kind of like rubbed the whole inner part, like not down in the hole, but in the inside of my ear. And then I tucked that cotton swab right there, and it stayed there. I jumped on a call in the afternoon for my work, and it was kind of like while I was on the call, I didn't really feel the pain. I didn't notice it. And then, like, it wasn't long afterwards, and I was like, oh my gosh, like the pain is gone. Like, it really shocked and surprised me how quickly it went. And I should also say that the pain that I had was not only in my ear, but like my entire jawline. I just felt like so much sinus pressure in both my jaws. It kind of even hurt me to eat. So I truly was just amazed with the almost instant relief that I got from doing what I did. later that night, I then put On Guard on the bottom of my feet and continued then with, I have like a natural Vicks that I put on, and I dropped the On Guard in that as well and kind of lathered up and bathed. And here I am on Friday, and I am so much better.
Wow. So you didn't even
Yeah.
take anything internally in water or a capsule, just all topical.
Yep. That was it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, as I'm saying, it was such a powerful testimony to myself. I had to join and say, yes, I will give my testimony.
Awesome. I appreciate it. And it's so important because I think that we're so used to when we're sick, everything, not to say there isn't a place for taking essential oils internally, because there absolutely is. But as a society, we're just so used to popping a pill for anything that we have going on. And to
Right.
be able to see the benefit of just even applying it.
Mhm.
Other oils that you could use for this type of issue are tea tree and basil. Those are really, really good. But maybe you didn't have those and you went with what you had on hand and it
Uh-huh.
still worked. So
Right.
that's an awesome thing. So awesome. I'm so happy that you were able to share that with us. Again, for anyone watching this, if you have something that you've chronically been dealing with or something you're just looking to go more in the natural direction with, whether that's medicine, whether that's things in your home, environment, cleaning products, personal care items, I do offer on our organization, we all offer complimentary consults. You could go on my website. I will have it hopefully in the link tree of my bio, but just in case you're seeing this and there's no links, it's myhealinghippie.com. You can go to book your consult on the homepage, schedule it right on my calendar, and we can talk and we can help guide you. Having the tools or thinking you can just go online and order some essential oils or some medicine is really not enough. You have to have someone that knows how to use them properly, like Donna specifically said about putting them inside your ear. Like that's not something we want to do, and most people don't know that. Also, the quality matters as well. You can't use all of the oils the same, and they don't all have that therapeutic impact. That's why people are skeptical, because they're like, well, I've used oils before. I've never felt a major difference. They weren't using the right oils. So that does make a difference too. So definitely reach out to us and we will be happy to help guide you. And again, thank you, Donna, for sharing your story. We will be offering a lot more of these testimonies so everyone can learn that there are ways you can use them that you may not be thinking of, and that yes, they will work fast, just as fast as when you go to the pharmacy or you get that prescription, or maybe sometimes even faster, and definitely without the scary side effects that none of us want, right? So thank you so much. We'll see you next time.